Go for the goal. Those are the words of the man standing next to me, who is the ASH Clinical News Editor-in-Chief, Dr. Aaron Gerds. Dr. Gerds, can you tell me a little bit more about what you mean? You wrote an article in the recent edition in your editor's corner about going for the goal and taking your shot. What do you mean by that?
Well, Rachel, thank you so much for asking. It is an absolute pleasure to be back here at the ASH annual meeting and here in the Big Easy, enjoying everyone's company and reviewing the great science being presented. And when the Dobbs opinion came down from the Supreme Court overturning Roe v. Wade, there were calls to move the meeting out of New Orleans because there were trigger laws that went into effect immediately after that decision. And the editorial is really about, well, what is the right course of action? Do we pull out and sit on the sidelines of the game? Or is it better to actually get involved? Talk to your representatives, talk to your people that are speaking for you in the bodies of Congress and in the state legislatures as well, and get involved, right? So the whole concept is you can't score any goals if you don't get in the game. And so that's really the nucleus of that editorial.
That's true. You quoted one of the greats, Wayne Gretzky, for you
Yes.
hockey fans like myself. So that was wonderful. Also, what else can people expect to find in this issue of the ASH Clinical News?
Well, we are so proud to have this issue of ASH Clinical News here available for people at the convention as well. It will be in your mailbox if not already. And in this edition, we have a football themed version of ASH Clinical News, where on the cover we have the battle between the ICC and the WHO classification systems featured. Inside, we also have a passions and pulling back the curtain on Filippo Milano, who is not only a hematologist, but an avid football fan and coach. And so kind of a really expose on how the soccer or football world intersects with hematology and how you can have passions for both. And we've smattered little soccer balls and other little trinkets and factoids about the World Cup throughout the entire issue.
Yes. And what can we expect in the future and in future editions of ASH Clinical News?
Well, we're always pushing the limit of ASH Clinical News and trying to bring the best content to you, our readership. And we have a couple of new initiatives happening this year that we're developing, including more video content, more online exclusive content coming regularly to your email inbox, beyond what we can put in the print pages. We're also restructuring our editorial board to be more nimble and dynamic throughout the year.
Well, thank you, Dr. Gerds, so much. You can pick up this copy right here if you are in attendance at the ASH annual meeting, or click the link on your screen to subscribe.